Hi internet, welcome back to the stream. Happy Monday. Small update on me. I'm still feeling under the weather and kind of sick. So probably gonna be keeping the energy a little bit lower today. Taking it a bit easy. Probably not streaming for super long. My target is like an hour or two so that I can go back and being a hermit sick person. Didn't go to work today. Kind of trying to avoid spreading whatever plague I've got. It's not COVID. That's good. I don't have COVID. But I do have something. And it is making the sinus and the nose and the brain no work good. So I'm going to be trying to take it a little bit carefully. As noted in the last stream, I'm actually kind of close to Diamond. I am, I think, again, as usual, 4 wins away from Diamond. So I was going to return to my Nori Nama ways and try to push that last bit of LP. You might have noticed that the deck submission is currently disabled. I don't have anything against it, but just to let you guys know, I'm putting the viewer decks on hold today so that I can actually grind a little bit on the stream. Not something I normally do. But since I wanted it to be shorter anyway, and technically it's not very many games to Diamond, I thought that would be a good either we hit it or we fucking don't kind of thing. So there's that. There's that.
In the ring.
Otherwise, week is going okay. I slept a lot today and ate good food. Bosecoin, hello! How's it going? Also, Dragon Valor, yo, what's up? Kitten, you know that I'm here, so, or I know that you're here. So, hi, as usual. Blue to encourage Nami to win his games? Sure. Blue it is. Is that too blue? No, I think that's a nice ocean blue, right? That's an ocean blue that works. I'm gonna do this to a tune. Hello! Stop being a bitch! You have Quietus, probably. The fact that they have Quietus makes me want to check. Let's do that. They have some kind of removal for this, I think. I'm assuming they have some kind of removal for the Nora. Fuck it, I'm gonna go with it. No removal yet. So that's exciting. No glimpse either cast, so we're gonna be banking. Oh, blue? Oh, board stuffs, you're right. I don't have the blue board, unfortunately. I have failed already. Terrible news. Ba-da-ba-bum. That is Evelyn Viega, which is unfortunately a good fucking deck. So we're probably gonna lose value here. There's a black spear, alright. 3 cards left, they have the Glimpse and they have the Vora. The Vora cast is gonna be annoying, but not the end of the world. We got a mini-morph, which is, honestly, I'll fucking take it at this point. Let's do this. Bank a little bit more. See if we can't get a tune. There's a portal. We found a Dragon Guard Lieutenant, which is at least a 3/2 fucking body. Also, holy shit, Jay Sensational, thank you for the raid. Hi, everyone. I think my notification is a little bit behind, but Twitch is not. How's it going? Currently, I am trying to get to Diamond. We're 4 games away from it at the moment, so doing my best. Results may vary, probably. Currently looks like they're gonna vary a shitload, but we're working on that. Sensational, how was your stream? I hope it went well. Thank you for sending folks over here. Note to everyone that I am a wee bit sick, not with COVID, but a little bit ill. So the vibes are going to be more subdued than usual, but I am excited for everyone to watch me fall to Plat 4. Yes, that's what we're all here to do, to watch the fall to Plat 4, I think. Here we go. It's gonna be fun and exciting. Sure. Give me prank things, give me attune things, give me a fucking level. Let's fucking go. Yeah, okay, I have a fish. I like the fish. The fish seems good. Tatsiki, thank you. Yes, feeling better. Well, feeling about the same as yesterday, so I'm gonna take stabilization as a good thing. As a very nice thing. You have removal. Not at the moment. Okay. Or at least from what I can see. I'm still assuming that there is one in there fucking somewhere. So I'm gonna put the fish down anyway and probably regret everything. Is it time to regret everything? Berserk, hello! Gold 1 to gold 4 due to nerf on a main. That sounds incredibly painful. Oh my god. Oh, especially in League? Even more brutal. Okay, so you don't have immediate removal from a fish business. I like the not removal from a fish business. Pokey, Otter, I think I like pranking the Shadow Isles because the Shadow Isles is annoying, as it were. Very intensely annoying. We found ourselves with Face Sprout. I have a couple of mana to cast here. We've got a heavy metal. We're just gonna go with the prank here. That is a black spear. No thank you. I'm also gonna manifest here, I think. Lantern, Picks, and Living Library. We're not... Well, we might have a portal. Currently we have elusive damage though, and I think I'm gonna try that for now. Hello. The Green Hawk? What? What's going on? I have missed a reference somewhere. I have more pussy. That's good. I don't have another removal for that, though, which is historically and currently very bad. We were also looking at a Black Spear straight up, which I am unenthused. I am greatly unenthused by this. I also don't have any great draws, unfortunately. Geico ad reference? Oh. Geico. I haven't thought about Geico in a little bit, which is kind of funny because I do have Geico insurance. Hi everybody! How's it going? How are you? How are things? I hope things are good. Can I kill a... Not quite. I cannot quite kill a Viego with a Riptide. Unless I block with a 4-2, but that seems unlikely. Slash, should I do it anyway to try and get him to die? But there's going to be that going away. Put that in the front. We need to avoid atrocity somehow. They're not going to have counterspells. That's the fun bit of the no counterspell situation. Fuck it, Riptide? Fuck it, Riptide. Okay. That's the master plan. They will probably retaliate and kill my Nami, but that's fine. I need to get rid of all of the threats, and that is currently big threat number 1. Hello, goodbye. Thank you. Please, thank you. You don't have counter spells. Please don't hurt him. Please do not hurt him. Please do not hurt him. Okay, that's fine. Okay, 2 dead Viego. Spawn and tentacle block into Sermon. I think that also worked a little bit. Maybe I could have done that better. We have room for a prank here. I'm gonna go with it because their hand is small. That might be a champ, which I'm guessing would be an Evelyn or something like that. Let's take that, sure. You will never draw cards, ever. Fuck you. Fuck off with that card draw. So we got a couple of units. We got a conch. We don't have any boons. You are a fucking 5/4 though. Let's get the conch going first. There's a bone skewer. Can I bone skewer? Viego, how big? How big is Viego? Pretty big. It could get rid of something else though, because I have a 7/6 just kind of chilling. Living Library is fine. I can actually tentacle. That was all their mana though. So let's do this first. We can go with the 5/4. They have nothing for it as far as I'm concerned, except for that one card, but nothing has died this turn anyway. It's just a prank. Viego was a 9/9. That sounds about right. Okay. We are slightly uneven, but it's fine. That's only making a miss every turn. Yeah, because it's gotten +2/+2 now off of the Hydrovine Misty summonings. So you are too small. Though I can bring it up to 9 with that, which is at least progress. That's the 3-2 coming in. We need to block the 5/5. We need to block this. We need to kill that. We need to block that. I think that is okay. We're saying it's 7. We're hanging on. Pokey is nice. Yes. I'm gonna hold on to this. There is a drain. That is understandable and kind of expected. Okay, draining my big fat elusive. We have portals. We have no portals. We need to find something here. I think the draw is probably not too bad. That one thing may go away, but that's okay. We have a Nora now. They have a Black Spear that they can cast, so I would like them to not cast that in particular. They never draw Atrocity. Oh yeah, they never draw Atrocity, ever. I feel like that may be an Evelyn, just kind of chilling out there. I'm going to, I think, try and take that elusive because I don't want them to have elusive. Also, Tatsu the flying dog has come back. Hello, what's up? How's it going? Yeah, no, I don't want you to have the husk. Okay, that's fair. That's very fair. I actually don't want you to have card draw either, though. I lose a 9-5 if I do that. I lose a big honkin' 9-5 if I do it. I did get an open attack with the Nora. Wash Portal, give us a Tentacle Overwhelm unit. Maybe kill the Hydrovine. Yeah, Hydrovine is a better target. So that's 2 Viegos and a Hydrovine down, 1 mana. Nora for us. Riptide Servant on something. I can't stop that from resolving. So they get 2. I get my Tentacle back. I mean, I can cast with Tentacle. Tentacle is fine. It may be a 1-1, but I have leveled my Nora somehow. There's a Hate Spike. I don't think that's really super great use of the spider. Okay, so regen is annoying. That's fair. Regen is fair enough annoying. Black Spear is currently not doing anything. Nora be leveled. Conch, Nora, and Riptide are all possible within the same turn. Pokey Stick, Ebb. I don't need another heavy fucking metal. Pokey Stick is probably okay. I wish they have a Hate Spike for Nora. Hypothetically, yes. I am tempted to pokey something else down because they're... I don't like the husk sound. I don't like the sound of the husk. I could also be poking face though at this point, so it's interesting. Oh, Spear for the Nora. Oh, so I can't really touch anything until Nora is down.
I think I'm quite ready for a new
and then of course they'll have
adventure.
other removal.
Home is just around the portal.
Okay, so there is the Evelyn. They were holding something in their hand for a long fucking time. That is leveled first, but not hasn't seen 15 to 6 though. Yeah, okay, that's great. So there's 5 mana still available. I might as well try and threaten them. Right? Try and threaten them. Yep. It's a 2/3 Nora. Yep. That makes sense. Yep. I understand. I don't like it, but I get it. Probably gonna start poking things. Kill everything except the Evelyn, because I can heavy metal and domination the other 2 things down. Why is Glass fucking in the background? He's currently in Apex Legends. I'd support a Palooza I can't cast. I'm gonna just hit everything around the Evelyn. Fuck you. Okay. I could try to heavy metal Riptide the Evelyn, but I'm gonna just chill for now. Portal Palooza doesn't do anything except make me one. There's a Burble. Can I somehow buff a Burble? There's a Solter. So regeneration is over there. They're not gonna be able to super buff it though. I'm tempted to just do that because we get a thing out of it and we poke her down a little. Burble is still free. Thank you, Burble. If I can get a goddamn Mind Meld, we will actually, I think, have lethal damage with just units in general. So that's good and exciting. Might have to risk Portal. I'm wondering if I can just get rid of her, though. There's another invasive Hydrovine, so the answer is, no. Well, the answer is maybe. The answer is I can get rid of her. It's just I also have to tank that and block the 6/6. So I take 4 from that, block the 6/6, take 1 from that. So I'm taking 5, so I'm down to 2 if I heavy metal the Evelyn. But I also think I have to remove it because it does have Overwhelm. So if I don't kick it out, it's going to cause me more problems. With Overwhelm. Yeah, I mean, we're not dead. Just very close. Because all my units are very small. Unfortunately. Okay, you didn't have an answer for that. That's good to hear. Yes, fearsome. Boom, block there. My math was unfortunately correct. Unfortunately correct math. No atrocities, please. That would break my heart a little bit, to be honest. That's great. That's not gonna work, but thank you for trying, Burble. Oh, the rotation thing that might be happening. Well, I have a Nora. I'm gonna go with my thingies and hope that I somehow high roll all of the fucking elusive damage that my heart could ever desire. We did, unfortunately, not draw the elusive damage. We got a fucking fleeting 3-2, which is not fleeting ephemeral. We got an ephemeral 3-2, which is not what I can use against the 7-4. Nora is huge. If it pulls a thing, it is. I don't know if it's gonna pull a thing, and also they could just fucking shoot it down whatever they have with 12 mana and fucking Shadow Isles. So that's great. You think they have the atrocity? Because they could fucking almost atrocity that. They have the vengeance. I am fucking dead as doornails. Because of the Hydrovine. Dang, Hydrovine fucking up my day over here. I could technically not do very much with this, because I was like, I can try and kill the 7/7 and get a draw off of it. The elusive is the only thing that's going to hit, obviously. Do I draw off of the ephemeral? Because it dies when it strikes? I think I do, right? Because at least it gets me a card. Don't we run Mini-Morph in this list? We do run Mini-Morph in this list, but I have unfortunately only seen one so far. So that's a bit of a problem. Get me card at least? I don't know what card is gonna do, but that's a double trouble, which is uncastable right now, unfucking fortunately. Top deck Morph. Top deck Morph would save me, actually, because then I could block each of these, but unfortunately the answer to my postulation is no, because I top deck 2 double troubles instead of actually getting a thing that I could use. Dang it! Close enough, though. Definitely a warm-up game for the brain. So let's try that again. I don't think they were any huge misplays, either. Like, I think it was just Shadow Isles doing it better, unfortunately. React? Oh, sure, yes. We can do that on Helpful Yoda. Thank you for the video. See, I'm still doing video breaks, just not actual decks at the moment. On Helpful Yoda. Let me copy this and paste it over here. Yes, okay. Secret identity. 30 seconds. 30 seconds, Geico ad. Here we go. I remember when I used to, I used to know more about the Geico ad commercials, and then I stopped watching TV, and then I just had no concept of what was going on.
This just in. A giant robot has landed downtown.
Hey, Craig.
Hey, guys. This is just my workout stuff.
We know you're the Green Hawk.
Everyone knows.
What? That's bananas.
You're still wearing your mask, dude.
If you have a secret identity, you need to keep it secret. And if you want to save by bundling home and car insurance, you need Geico.
I'm not the Green Hawk.
Delivery for the Green Hawk?
See how much you could save by bundling with Geico.
I will bring it to him.
I will bring it to him. I will definitely erase everything that you just saw. Thank you for that React request. That was a good break from my busy dying to Shadow Isles. But here we go. One more time into the breach. I just need to, if I can bounce around a little bit, we'll make it. You know, the Green Hawk. We are aware, we are cognizant. We have realized. We don't fucking hide it, bro. Lisa and Akshan. Oh god, fine. Fine. I'll look at fucking Lee Sin's face. Well, I want a mini-morph for him. I'm ready for the fucking mini-morph. Have I considered friendship? Oh, the 4-mana card? Burst Spell? Not actually, but I could potentially have space for it because I took out some other things like Shellfolk in this deck because I didn't like those. Also, Riccardi, hello! What's up? How's it going? Fuck it. I'm gonna go with a small elusive Nora and hope that nothing happens to it, and then we're gonna continue. Spell Shield for the Nora and the Nami. Yeah, might not be too bad, honestly. Especially if I'm not going up against decks that have Mini-Morph. I think they're debating what they want to do with this.
A cat nap cheers the soul in a snap.
Because unless they have elusive, they're not gonna do much, right? Yeah, that doesn't do much. Well, it does hurt me next turn. But for now, I get my strike. Took out the shell folk. Yeah, I don't like casting it in texts like these. I see the point with the pranks, but I like the pranks for control and delay more than I like them for actually getting stuff off of shell folk. The hand disruption for me is enough, for sure. So our phone is at 9%. Charge your phone! Don't let the battery run down. Terrible. They're really, really thinking about this Nora, like, for a long time. I don't know why. It hits you regardless of what you do. That's the fun part of it being a Nora. And elusive. Haha. I could heavy metal that, actually. And bank some more mana. Or I could otter attune double, and then we get 2 attunes for the turn. Which I think is better. Or we could just do this first and then see.
Where's the competition?
So they're doing that. That is fine. I'm gonna do this. And then we're gonna prank them. Tempted to do pizza. Is it pizza time? Pizza sounds good. Pizza sounds like a nice option. So yeah, I don't like that. I don't wish you to have that. Is that too much though? Eh, no, I'll try it. See what they got. They need a buff or they need Nopify, right? I'm not gonna fucking blow a deny on it, so maybe small counter out of the way. Tiny, teeny, tiny counter spell gone. No, they just take it. Okay. Goodbye. Thank you. No fearsome. That was kind of being a pain in my ass. We do have Minimorph next turn, but I think we don't need to worry about that because he's 5. Yeah, he's 5, so we're fine on that department, I think. We are currently at 1 of 6 on the Nora. I think I'm just gonna do a swing. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna do a nice swing, get a strike, get Hawaiian-style pizza. Shitty frozen pizza, good enough. Also, Leon, hello! Norinama Gaming to Masters. Norinama Gaming currently, hopefully, to Diamond right now. That's the current plan and stratagem. So we're gonna see how well that goes. I kinda like a double trouble here. That seems not so bad into 5 in general. Like shitty frozen pizza, that's like the best kind. It's very satisfying when it comes out and it's ready, you know? Shitty frozen pizza. Because you're like, I know it was shitty and frozen, but now I have pizza, so I'm already fucking winning here. Can you stop taking 5 years to make a decision? You have 5 mana. Do you counter it? Do you care about Minora getting to 3? Or no? These are real big questions. There's an otter, which gave me a prank, and a bird, which gave me a chime, so that would have been very funny if you had countered that, but I love that you didn't. I really, really love that you didn't do that, and I'm gonna tax your momentous choice here and then pass the turn. How's our Nami doing? 5 at 8. We're gonna get her leveled now. You want to shroom to Diamond, honestly? I believe you can. I believe you can. Get really good at puff caps? You can totally do that. There is a mind meld. You're currently at 3. Can I punch that next turn to just fucking level it? Hi, I see you have a Lee Sin. I see you no longer have a Lee Sin. I am tragically sorry. Not really at all whatsoever. Fuck you. Get out of my life. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. We're doing great. Yay, Minimorph. Yay, the Minimorph! How'd this in a Udyr go yesterday? I'm trying to remember now. I think it was... I forget if I got a win with it, actually. This currently grows everything to 5/5s. You think they have a counter spell right now? Because if I go around them, I'm dealing minimum 10 damage, right? Should I play... Oh, I can play... I cannot play my elusives before it triggers, because I'm a fucking... spell short of free burbles. Do I go with an attack and then cast the Mind Meld later, or do I just try and go with the Mind Meld now? They do have a Waking Sand, so they are going to block one more thing. But they're going to up to 5. I feel like elusives might be... I feel like elusives and leveled Nora might be better.
There once was a Yoda who got lost in a portal.
Fuck it. I'm going to go with elusives here. Parley is kind of fun. and then I can discount other burble with it. So they have a second Lee Sin, which is a bit of a fuck. That's a bit of a fuck, isn't it? Ooh, that's a fuck. Ooh, I don't like that. Ooh, that's bad. That's real bad. I need a second mini-morph ASAP. I have more of them. It's at 0 of 8 spells, though, which is at least something. There's a Waking Sands, so they're going defensive because they're afraid I have something. Yeah, this is Noranami at the moment. It's going, I would say, alright, generally speaking. 7 mana, unfortunate. Round end recall. I mean, that's not so bad, because then I can at least punch with more damage for now, which I think is good. I'll just go with the max amount of elusive damage. Do I want to support anything to formidable? Not particularly. I could buff the 3/3 actually, though. But it just dies to that. So I'm gonna go with the burble to make me stuff, and then attack with elusives, and then hold current board presence. They don't have any stuns. So that's just 8 damage to face. I don't think they can get to 7 next turn, but I say that now, I'm probably fucking wrong, though. Metalist with a 52% win rate to help the climb. Let's see how well this, or well, how terrible this goes, I guess. Discard, Mecha Yordle. There are elusive Mecha Yordles, so that might not be too bad. I just need 2 more things. I just need 2 things. We have 1 portal. I can make a couple things. So there goes that. I think we are currently not dead. There's a Nami who I need to not have die in front of the Lee Sin. They have 9 mana. They have 3 mana choice and 3 mana Wuju style. They unfortunately found another Wuju style. How much can you dump right now, though? You cannot dump everything, which is kind of what I wanted here. So they can buff, so I kind of have to ignore some of the shit going on. So I think that's good. I think that is fine. Let's go with this for now. I think Lucky Nami Pink Region, it's fun to play instead of Bilgewater, or instead of Vandal, I suppose. Noraheimer is dead. Noraheimer is dead. It is definitely one of the better options, but I personally like this list more because I'm not a huge fan of Heimerdinger as a card. I think Nami is more fun for me, but that's personal choice. Placing attack and overwhelm in 1 turn, and Shadow Eyes is really strong. 1 game. 16 attack and overwhelm when. I mean, you could probably get it. You could probably get that much overwhelm in 1 game if you tried really hard. First from you, obviously. Yeah, it's also letting me flex my Nora skills a little bit here, or my Nami skills a little bit. So I currently have lethal with elusives right now, so that's good. I think that's pretty good. I'm gonna just keep bonking their face. Actually, I'm gonna play this so that the Nora becomes a bigger bonkus schlonkus, and then we're gonna parley to buff her, and then everything will be handy dandy because we're looking currently at 6 elusive damage plus whatever we can maybe discard and manifest off of the scrap heap / just straight up cast Mind Meld. Oh, they do have a Mantis Choice there, so that is not dealing the damage. That's okay, we still get the spell cast. Pass 8. If they have Deny, they win. If they don't have Deny, I think we still win. So there's the fun part of I think we win. If this doesn't work, I can still technically manifest. I could manifest first and see what it gives me. Dump the double trouble because our board is full, and then see if I can get something that might be able to hit face a little bit better. +2/+2. This round on an elusive seems okay. Just go face here, don't even bother. I'm tempted, because Deny is not catastrophic. They have recall, I can't really argue with them anyway.
Please hurry. My people
Just
can't
rip
wait
it.
much longer.
I think it's we just try. They need something, and my units are all becoming 9/9, so that's fun and exciting. We didn't even level the Nora, we're just doing face thingies. Quicksand? Oh, that's true, actually. Quicksand is distinctly an option. Though, even then, one of our elusives needs to hit. They're going to block with the 2-1. If they quicksand some shit. So let's put all of the elusives first, and then I think go with the rest, right? Because they quicksand 2 of these, they block here, they block there, and then I think they have to split the rest, right? Boop. That way. Or, sorry, put the Nora in there probably, I think. They can't block everything either. They cannot because of the Warlord's Palace effect there. So quicksand is not catastrophic, actually. Not catastrophic. It is a problem, but it is not catastrophic. It looks like they're committing recall here. Only 1 recall? Okay. I was like, Betrayal Stones isn't gonna do anything at this rate. Late as always. Hi, Cookie. Hello and welcome back. I'm still kind of sick, but we're forging on and doing okay thus far. Okay. That works for me. Let's keep going a little bit. Timeout cooking for latest. Fashionably late? You're like fashionably late, smoking a joint, pulling up at your required time, almost at diamond. That's the part that makes me nervous. I'm like almost there. Deep. Okay. I need elusives before the deep hits. I need things before deep resources happen. I kind of want my champs. I found very expensive things. None of my champs, unfortunately. Not let loose the hammer today. What about if letting loose the hammer tomorrow or in a future time? What if I unleash the hammer? I don't even know what that would be. Nora is huge in this mashup. I unfortunately failed to find anything like a Nora. What I did find the puss, as per usual. That's a draw spell. I don't hate it. Thank you for the draw spell. We like those. We don't like that. We can block it, though. Give me the hammer and you'll ban them all. All of them? But then what will my chat do? As a pokey stick. I'm gonna bank mana. I've been told this is a useful tactic. There's a Riptide Sherman. I would like to find McThingies. Units for me and also no stuff for you. That's what I would like to do. I'd like to find things for me and nothing for you over here. You have the most amazing wet dream. Batman strapped into duct tape. Oh my god, we're still on the duct tape. The duct tape is inescapable now, isn't it? Oh god. Alright. Alright, keep terrorizing us. I'll be over here in my non-duct tape corners, just chilling. Just trying to do my best. I'm gonna kill the Maokai. Because fuck that Maokai in particular. I am also sad about the tree dying, but nothing else. Otherwise, no. Otherwise, the tree can eat shit. It's a bad tree. Very bad tree. No tree. Okay. Could I get a champion? Could I get a champion? Could I get something resembling a motherfucking goddamn champion? No? Okay. Can I deal damage to your face hole with a Kempung pickpocket? Because that would be fucking hilarious. Can I get a spell from your deck, like a vengeance or something? No, you're gonna rip that atrocity. Not the atrocity, the undergrowth. That is very fair. You still take some damage. I wish you hadn't done that, though. Sermon seems maybe a little too good of a card. Too good of a card? Fair. Jettison Valfi. What are you at currently? 21. I'm probably gonna die because I didn't draw anything that can hit face the way I really need it to hit face at the moment. Fuck you! What's in your hand? I don't like that. I don't like that, and it would normally be affordable for you, and I don't like that. Okay. No affordability here. There's a conch. Nope. Nope. Thank you, but no. No. Thank you for trying, but no. That's not really what I was anticipating here or looking for. I'm gonna pokey into draw. We're looking for something here. Called my champs. Called a resource. Called not a burble, but thank you. We like burbles as much as the next person. I wish you would stop doing that, though. I can tell one Maokai no, but the problem is the Maokai is rapidly approaching the level up condition. So that's a bit of a suck. It's a bit of a suck, isn't it? Can I find something off of this? I'm gonna find an otterpuss, I guess. That's a thing that I can always find, apparently. Okay. My Nora will be fucking level by the time I die. How amazing. Okay. Champion. Okay! That kind of counts as a champ! That counts as a champ! Now she's gonna die! But that's okay. We're fine with that. We are fine. I promise. Deep? No issues. Should have probably pranked before I summoned something. That's okay. There's an abyssal eye. Bullshit, there's an abyssal eye.
The Mirai will never know fear again.
Hi. I want board.
My quest is
I want board.
but I will
Can I
feel
have
proud.
board? I would really like board. That's 7. How much damage can I just do by going the fuck around them? If I go around, I'm currently dealing 21 damage to their face. So it's 21 minus the 3 that they're gaining, right? So they are very low if I do this. Can I then Parley and Riptide Sermon their face down, I think? Yeah, I think we just do this and then we Riptide because that's going to be 2, because we're dealing 21 with the 7s. We're dealing 21 with the 7s, and then we're dealing 2 with the Riptide, and I think 23 damage is going to be able to get over their current HP and also the effect of the Deadbloom Wanderer. I think that's right. I think this is correct. I think this is kind of my also one and only option, so please don't have anything like a Vile Feast. I know you tossed a couple of those, but please don't have more of them. Right now we just punch. We punch real good. Holding the Mind Meld turned out to be less catastrophic than I had initially imagined. Everybody goes to town. That's 42 damage. I should stop talking as loudly because I am losing my voice slightly. Oh, wait, did I do math wrong? I don't know where I did math wrong, but apparently the counting was also flawed on my end. They needed to block with the lifesteal first. Why didn't they block with the lifesteal first? I think they gave up. He's just dead. Yeah, I thought they would put the Deadbloom first. Yeah, they put the Deadbloom first, so they go up, or they take 7. They put Deadbloom, so they're up to 16, and then I hit them twice. They go down to 2 because it's 16 minus 14, and then the rest are blocked. So they should have put Deadbloom second, and they just kind of ignored that and didn't do it. But yes, 3 times 7 is 21. So, like, I had it in theory, but they could have done the lifesteal in a different way that would have been more optimal. But then I still had the Riptide Sermon anyway, so that would have been a smack in the face, regardless. Okay. Kenan Ender's gonna knock me down a fucking peg. I'm over here going, wow, so fun, so fresh. And Zach over there is going, wow, have you thought about losing all of your units because of Storm and things? So that's good and fun and exciting. Asriel, Kenny, yep. Keep the heavy metal. Oh, probably. I was looking at the pokey stick. We also now have Wallop at least, but yeah, probably could have kept the metal. Do you have the cannon? Do you have the cannon? Do you have the cannon? You have the cannon! I'm so unhappy that you have the cannon. I am unenthused. I'm gonna take your Mark of the Storm. Ah, doesn't matter. Because it's 0. Can I try and take it out? Probably no. They're probably gonna cast a recall. They're gonna get rid of my auto regardless. The heart of the smelly fish girl is with us. Hate Ezreal and that little shit Kenny. Okay, so they do have that, but they can't cast anything else, so... At least there's 2 fleeting things that they can't do? Perfect. Amazing. There's a Nami. Can I pass here? Pass, attune, double trouble, start doing other things. They took the pass as well, kind of scary. We top deck the metal again. That's good.
Studied every fighting manual.
I'm gonna go, I think, with this to get that out. There's a cool angle I can take here. Have I blown it already? Probably.
Silent death.
Going to stabilize into OTK. That's kind of the dream. I think I can afford to take that point of damage so far. Scrap Heap, Otterpuss. I think I like the pranking. And not playing any of the elusives. Yeah, the Navori goes back to being non-elusive pretty soon. Okay, great. So you're hitting the thing that gets bigger. That makes sense. Nope. Can I metal something? No, because they're just gonna cast the Godless Seedling. They don't cast the Godless Seedling. That's the 3-mana recall. I could try and force it with the metal. What gets bigger? Depends on what unit's on the field now. Oh, the astute academic. Yeah. Do I force that recall out of their hand? If I do, they can, of course, still recast the cannon and Godwillow Seedling it, so they're gonna go up to 4 cannons, right? They go up to minimum 4 cannons. Oh yeah, unfortunately, it's still 4 cannons. I could try Nami here into 8, but I'm assuming that she just something else happens to her. I have to play her at some point, though.
My quest is dangerous.
You are more than just innuendo, Cannon.
I am the tide.
You are an innuendo fiesta. Truly a party. Okay, well, you'd think it would be okay. You would think wrong. Yep. You would think intensely wrong. That's good and fun. That's good and fun. There's a magical journey. Magical journey is not so bad. I kind of like another otter though, just to get the Nami and the Nora and the thingies and the Frankles and the spells and the shindigs, because we like shindigs. I like seeing that they have resources and being annoying about taking their resources. Okay, so my eventually my Nami will die. That is fine. It's not really, but you know. I'll take what I can get over here. Let's take both recalls. I like the sound of taking both fucking recalls here. Able to outvalue the cannon. I think there's a chance I can actually outvalue the cannon, which is a bit interesting. So if they pull one back, they only have 2 mana remaining. So we've pushed all of the recalls to 3. Actually, so they only can cast 1 this turn. What's ideal in terms of our mana? I want to hold this for like an Ezreal or something, although we do have the mini more forward and such like. It's just a prank, bro. Yeah, it's just a prank, bro. Can I swing? I feel like I can kind of swing. Because they only have a 1/3. They cast when I can wall up to kill cannon.
Ready yourself.
That is true.
Your lesson begins.
So that's 7 damage, which is more than I would expect versus the Ezkenny, to be fair. So they've killed 1, which is good. Okay. My otters are holding it together. Okay, so they have that. They hurt the Nami. They don't kill the Nami. Kill the eye, maybe? Oh, with metal to just get rid of it. That's a good fucking point, actually. I kind of like that. They don't have mana right now to cast another one either, so it is potentially a root, I think, but recall. But then they don't have it for cannon, at least. The Godwillow is still countdown 3. They can get the cannon next turn, but then they do have to use both of these. We've seen 1 retreat that was used. We've seen 2 recalls, obviously. They have more. The problem is they still have more. They won't get the dragon. I think not getting the dragonling is potentially important here. And we still have Minimorph next turn. We do not have Minimorph Wallop now, but that's okay. Looks like they're debating if they want to either Notify or recall the eye. I would imagine. So they do go for the recall. They do want to hold on to their life gain, but that is currently their turn, so that's exciting. Kennen will be next turn because they'll be able to recall and resummon him, which is a little terrifying. There's a Portapalooza. We're just gonna still hold this open, I think. There's a Godwillow seedling, so Kennen is here. Minimorph the Nexus, and it's going to save Mini for the Ezreal. That's my current plan of saving Minimorph for Ezreal. I don't know how well that plan is going to work, but I am a little tempted to use it now. The problem is, they can technically cast an Ezreal if they have it. I think maybe Portapalooza. I wish Portapalooza was a little 1 mana cheaper, so I could also do the Wallop with it, but I can't. That's a dead Nami for sure. Unfortunately, a dead fucking Nami. But I think I can take the damage. So more cannons are 100% incoming. They've got 3 of those. The cannons aren't worth many morphing because there's just fucking thousands of them. There's a Pokestick, there's a portal. On the other hand of things, they do need blockers next turn, which is kind of funny. Like, if they don't have blockers, they can't actually do anything. They do have Eye of the Dragon, which gives them a lifesteal, of course. Cannot forget that. I'm gonna, I think, poke their face, try and get a card. We have Burble Cast for free. They have used all of the Marks of the Storm, so they can't kill Burble off the bat. We've got Minimorph around. There's a Nora. That's buff. No. Keep the Pokey. Keep Pokey for the Dragon Link. Oh, fair. They do have Kennen here, and they can recall him, but they can only get one thing out of it. Because I can't down one, so I kind of need to win right now, is the problem. There's a Challenger, and my Nora is leveled. I think that I can Burble Riptide Sermon my way, maybe? Kenny's Mark is cool, but he's still a shithead! He is still kind of a shithead, yes. Oh, what's the play here? What's the fucking play? I have a couple of plays I can do. It is either Nora Burble, and I overwrite one of my units here, or I can Riptide. Or I can just Riptide and try to deal the damage. I think it's units here, hold Minimorph and Riptide for the following turn, would be my initial assessment. Nora into Riptide. I don't have the mana for that because it's 7 and it's 7 and I have, this is 8 and I have 7. So that's not a possibility. I think Burble at least gives me a spell and then I can cast something else potentially. I think this is right because at least I can pull the lifesteal first, so we're still dealing the damage after it. This is a Ransom Riches? Actually might not be terrible. Just manifest any follower. Going all in. That's kind of currently my plan. I think I'm gonna burst this out and see what I get. Safety Inspector, Yodel Grifter, Thrashing Snapper. Allegiance actually might trigger. Allegiance actually might trigger. I think I'm going to hold that. Pull lifesteal, swing. I think I like to pull the lifesteal and the swing. So they go up to 13. We currently have 8, 13, plus that, plus the cannon. We're dealing that much damage. What is this? The glass is handing me? Oh, it's candy. I'll take it. It's sugar. It's chocolate. Arguing Lash. Down to 5. Okay, so they're just marking that. They're recalling the other cannon with the 3 mana spell. Okay. Hang on. Oh, in case of twin. Fair. Looks like they didn't use it. If they hadn't. There, I might don't know why necessarily they'd be waiting for that, but do we have any portals? We have no portals, so I'm kind of debating the efficacy of the Nora right now. I can wait for them to mark, kill Burble, cast something though. You should be Masters. I think you could get to Masters pretty easy, honestly. All of us get to masters now. Let's go. Okay, so yeah, you're killing that, which makes sense. They're gonna get a Kenny next turn, which is a bit annoying. Do I risk the allegiance? I could try and risk the allegiance.
Safety will cost.
We didn't hit allegiance. That is fair and balanced, yes. There's an Ezreal. You are currently at 7 of 8. So if we can target that shit, we are in a much better position. They have 2 mana. There's a cannon coming and an Ezreal getting transformed into a 3/3. So they can get rid of a unit. I don't want to put the Nora in front of it immediately. We can kind of hang around and wait a little bit. So there's 2 cannons. I hate it, but we're fine. Mini morph that, unfortunately hold just the wallop and the fucking units, because we cannot mini morph and do something else. They found another fucking cannon. I'm going to transform that before it does anything else. We're looking at a lot of fucking cannons, which is a problem, but that's okay. Hopefully they don't have another Ezreal. That is currently lethal, so we can't just face tank it as much as I really would desire to. That's a lot of my units dead and fucking gone, unfortunately. Unfortunately, that's a lot of my HP just out the fucking window, as well as a lot of my units out the fucking window. So I think they have, unfortunately, perhaps scaled past the point where I can really respond. Down to 6. They have Mystic Shots and Burn. Do I also use a Wallop potentially, then just attune with the Otter and see what we can get? I feel like 9 is a little bit safer versus these colors than otherwise, and they might have a counterspell anyway. So I think it might be worth trying. They have an unfortunate number of those things, so they can wipe 3 units here. And that includes every single one of them because nothing I have is above 3 HP. We need a Nami or something, and I also need a Nora, and I also need damage to face and things and stuff. So this is fun and exciting. They're probably debating a counter. Okay. Ezreal is leveled somewhere, but he's not on the board, so significantly less bad, all things considered. Okay. Next turn they're getting 1. If they have another allegiance, we are of course looking at a dead Nora, so that's exciting. 5 to 9. Closer than I expected, but probably not a win, unfortunately. Okay. So you're just casting all of them, that makes sense. Let's see what's in your hand a little bit. Okay, yep, that makes sense. Take out all the biggest shit, looking at the... Only 3 cannons. Only 3 cannons. Any portals. Currently no portals either. You recall a unit. It doesn't super matter here. I guess Gruesome Theater to disable some more recall. I'm assuming that's not an Ezreal in hand because otherwise they would have cast it with their mana and been able to fucking kill me that last turn. So they don't have an Ezreal. That dies. That dies for sure. I'd like to get rid of one of their non-ephemerals, but we of course are thinking about the Gruesome Theater over there. Deal 2 and spawn could be kind of fancy, because if they don't deny this, I'm actually 1 damage away from being able to kill them. Nora and Prey. I think I'm gonna try and bank on the Nora doing damage other places, because this is a counter, I think, if they have it. Oh, but they have Twin. I'm a moron. They're still going down to 3, but okay, so there's the first counter spell. Hostage, you can't get out of here. Okay, so let's see if they cast that on there. I would love it if they did, because then that means I have an opportunity to get a Nora strike in unimpeded. And they are slowly running out of cannons. They're not running out of cannons fast enough, but they are slightly running out of cannons. Either way, this is a pretty close game, so it's kind of fun. Okay, Twin is not a threat. Gruesome Theater is not a kill threat this turn. Whatever that last card is might be removal for her, but I can dream, and I can plant portals, and I can definitely 100% top deck the main. No, I can't, because there's that fucking piece of shit. Oh my god. Fine. Okay, Tellstones, I guess I should have expected. Wish I had been able to see the Tellstones, but of course the answer to that is no. What a garbage deck! Well, the good news is I know exactly everything they have. That is, another Riptide Serpent is also very good news, actually. That's actually really good news for me, I think. I actually really enjoy another Riptide Sermon here. Did you top deck another counterspell? I actually almost hope you did, because then I know you can interact with the rest of my stuff that I'm about to do here. That's still damage to your Nexus, so you can resummon one. You can resummon two this turn, actually, so I need to be a little careful of that. I would like you to recast your cannon, and then I heavy metal the shit out of it. I would like that a whole lot of it. Could you do that for me? Okay, so if I heavy metal that, they try to recall it. They resummon it. They kill my 3/3, I think? Twin? Oh, twin, you're right. The problem is they can kill Nora. The problem is they can kill Nora with their cycling. Which is real fucking annoying. Pass? I think it's a pass. Unfortunately, I think it's a pass. Oh, and they get the attack, too. I completely forgot about that. I also forgot that they're getting an attack here. Okay, so now, hypothetically, they can't kill Nora, right? Give your unit is dead anyway? No, because then they are focused on using that there instead, right? Yeah, they can't kill Nora. At least I don't think they can. They could have, to be fair, no, I guess they could have two gruesome theaters, right? Fuck it. I know they know I have it anyway too, which is partly why I'm scared. Fuck it.
Joy is a good look in a book and a cat in the lap.
Currently, this is hitting for 2 damage. They took that. They took the Nora. To be... Okay, so... What do I... Okay, I have double trouble now. Do I just try and hit face? Recall a unit with 3 or less health. Oh, they can also use this on my Nora, though. I just realized. They can actually technically use this on Nora. They're gonna use it on Kennen. If I double trouble here... There's a chance I can go around now? Gruesome stops it. Gruesome stops the Nora. Double trouble gives me bodies. The bodies might be enough. They still have counterspell mana, of course, and also counter spells in their deck, because we've only seen one deny thus far, so there's a good chance they have something else. We got an elusive Andaporo! Oh my fucking god. Oh my fucking god. I think we play extra Poro, right? Okay. I think we use extra Poro. Because then if I swing with everything, they can only Gruesome Theater 1 unit, and then I still have 3 damage coming into face. Right? Because then they block with 1 and then I swing with everything. Right? Does that work the way I'm imagining it does? No, it doesn't, because they have some other spell. They have some other spell in hand. They're using one of the other 2 cards that they had. They have 2 Gruesome Theaters. Unfortunate. Fucking unfortunate. Okay. On the bright side, I think I can get rid of Kennen now. No, I can't. I still can't get rid of the fucking Kennen, can I? The Dust card?
I live for those who do not.
Which card? So now it's literally I hope they don't draw Ezreal, and that they don't have Ezreal currently, kind of game, I think. Didn't use them on Kenny, so that's something. Yeah, and if I could just find some Pokesticks for face. There's a Burble, that's nice. It doesn't do a lot, but it is a Burble, so here we fucking go. The Bandle board buff. Oh, yeah, I don't have the Bandle board. Oh, Sneezy Biggledust? I don't have Sneezy Biggledust in here. Wouldn't be a terrible addition. I think it's just I usually bank on Mind Meld. The Biggledust is a focus, because, you know, they wouldn't be able to counter it. I don't really want to take that. And I think I have units to go around right now. Okay, so they do remove one thing. I could try and kill the cannon. Oh, but that's still twin disciplines. Every time I'm like, oh, I can try and kill Kellen, and then I'm like, nope, don't do that. It's bad for you. There's a wallop. Okay, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna try and do things. Trinket trade is very good.
First step's the hardest.
They got a cannon. A cannon is not the worst. Pokey stick! Pokey stick. Wallop face. If only I could wallop face. I can just hit them in the face though, which is quite nice. They can't twin disciplines that. We're currently looking at three elusive units. We got an Eye of Nakagaboros. This is also supremely castable, and gives us draw. We got a Nagagaboros and a Mind Meld. I can't cast the Mind Meld. I think I'm just gonna try and hit face, right? Do this and then try hit face? I think it's this and try hit face.
I seem to have misplaced.
Because they only, again, it's twin, it's mark, and 2 cards I cannot see. If it's Ionian Tellstones, they can only pull back 1 thing. If it is a recall on cannon, they can still only kill 1 thing. 1 elusive thing. So I think for now it is a swing. And then hopefully all of that works. And we fucking got it! Whoo! 1 game away from Diamond. I have anxiety.
A journey's end is just another's beginning.
I have anxiety. We beat a fucking Kenny player though. We beat a Ken and Ezreal player. Ooh, I hate that. Oh, I hate it. Oh, I hate this. I hate this. Oh, I hate this. Alright. I've been making relatively sound plays today, so I just need that to last for 1 more game. I don't even care if I get demoted from this, as long as my plays are relatively decent. My plays make you wet. That's good news, I think. Alright, please. What is this? Could you surrender? This is a Plat 1 player with pirates, so I don't think they're going to surrender, nor do I think I have a great chance at this. Deal 2. I mean, that gets rid of a TF, does it not? It doesn't get rid of MF, but it gets rid of a lot of other things. Zerstorer Berserk. Okay, I have a more traditional Nami opening. We found the Trinket trade again. We are gaming. We are gaming. I am gaming. This is gaming. That's a Saboteur. I don't like that. We're gonna swing. We're gonna take a damage next turn. We are going to have regrets. We also need misfortune removal. I lack that at the moment. Please don't play anything else. Okay, I see you have played stuff. I think I'm gonna try and compete a little bit with your board presence. I want to attune, but I also don't want to die. You feel me? I too have a Dragon Chow.
In position.
I too have LeChow. Isn't it a lovely LeChow? Look at my little look at our little LeChows arguing with each other. I have a Stinky Wump, which is, let's keep in mind, it is technically 2 Nexus damage directly. Bounce you go into the deck. My Chow is shiny and therefore superior. That's the little song and dance. I'm gonna pass. What do you want to do? You want to also pass? I'll accept us burning of mana. No, you don't want to burn that much mana? Okay, alright. Annoying. Now play Shyvana. I would play Shyvana if I could. Don't get me wrong. Oh, I should have taken the purple berry for the MF. I'm a moron. I'm just talking about MF and I kind of blew it. So that's unfortunate. There's another fucking goddamn Mirai. Okie dokie, we have things that can tank. Sort of. Yeah, could I get a random Shyvana, please? This is ARAM now, right? I've always been playing ARAM. You know me and ARAM. You know how well that goes, right? I don't like this. I don't like to get a hallowed unit either, which is kind of annoying for me personally. Let's do this. I need a champion. There's a Shelly and a 3-1. The Shelly is not so bad. What you got over there? Oh, no thanks. I don't like that. I don't like that you have that. Trinket can give me pokey if I'm lucky. That is kind of true. That's kind of true. That's a 10 mana Riptide Sermon. You are never casting that if I can fucking help it. I like this blocker. I don't like the sound of a Make It Rain. I have a Nora. I like Nora. I think Nora good. Nora seem good. Nora seem useful. We also have a burst speed blocker and draw next turn, so that seems also nice. I'm gonna risk the Nora. You are currently at 5 of 6. We only need one more. I might be able to trinket trade her into a level, which would actually, I feel like, be worth. Yeah, that's a bit of a bitch. But it's not my Nora is dead type of bitch, you know? You know what I'm saying? So I don't like it, but I don't... It's not the worst thing that could have happened to me. And I can still trinket heavy metal that TF out of existence, which is progress. There is a double trouble. I would have to wait for that to interact. I kind of want... Double trouble is more blockers. That is technically true and better, but I think I want the otter to guarantee it. Purple berry for the 3-3. The problem is the Nora is almost leveled. If I cast the otter, it will be leveled. Are more arguments for the purple berry shake? I disagree. I think the Nora level is better. I think the value that she might generate off of the top deck portals is better than the 3-3. I want to go with my instinct on that one. It might be wrong. What are you talking about? She fucking levels here. She's now at 2-2.
Portals up and down and all around.
She would have died if I had taken the double trouble, which is why I didn't, because I was like, I don't want her to run into just straight up face damage there. Yeah, that's what I was saying, like, she's leveled, she's gonna get it. I think this is the play, just so that I can have the Nora do things this turn. Verbal. That's a Bandle Tellstones. I like a Bandle Tellstones. I do like a Bandle Tellstones a little bit. Do you want to see if that's a champion in their hand? 5 mana plus a blocker I think is enough. Let's see what this goes.
Portals everywhere.
Don't want to see if that's a thing. Because I don't want to super prank the fucking Riptide Sermon if it's not a huge threat. So we have one portal. Nami is leveled. We got a heavy metal. We didn't get anything else. We should hopefully get something off of Naya Nagagaboros. There is nothing I can cast here. Also get the proc. That goes down to 9. Can I withstand 9 and Noxus? If I can somehow get other units to go this turn, I think this needs to go. Yeah, Nagagaboros needs to happen. There's a mini morph, there's a pokey stick, there is a portal. We found a fucking mountain drake. That is absolutely fucking A+, fantastic. Let's kill this also. Bring it down, we're at 14. That seems like a pretty safe... That seems like a pretty safe number to me, 14. They cannot double decimate us down. They cannot burn us down super easily without them having to do a lot of shit. Also, Dragon is just going to get large and swole. I want to see what's in your hand right about now. That is a Shell Shocker. I don't care. You can cast that. Let's just make Riptide Sermon 12 mana because fuck you in particular. I have a killer for the MF now. Called a 0-3 with the Drake for value. But it's still a 0-5 because it gets a big, nice buff. We want to strike with everything, I think, and then we can Nagagaboros again. I could also heavy metal something down, but Minimorph for keeping it open is kind of priority, I think. That's uncastable. There's a Saboteur, so that's the other thing in their hand. No champions. Good to see. Good to see. They don't need the attune. They might play it as a blocker, because currently they only have 3, and one of them is priority that they don't want to just yeet into the abyss, but that's okay. So far, looking great. There is a pokey stick. I think I do want a pokey stick. If that worst case scenario, they have TF and they stun the dragon. Worst case scenario, they cast TF and they cast a red card and they kill my tiny burble. I think this is correct though because I get a draw, Bonk Saboteur, Pokey the Saboteur. I think Pokey the Saboteur first, yes. And then see what's gonna happen here. We get a Wallop, very nice for things. You still have nothing that is super fucking castable. I adore this turn of events. We can go with everything, especially because we have the Eye of Nakagoborops here. Wallop? We do got a Wallop. Attack before Eye. Yeah, attack before the Eye. If they... I do want the Nora to strike, though, but I think we're still fine to just go in face. We are okay to go in face. They need to decide their blockers. The 0-3 is a great target for anything. They are blocking Big Fat Dragon with it. That makes sense. It's still a 0-7. You can't very easily kill that. They're getting one Hallowed proc. The 2-1 can't do anything. Do I worry about that 2-1? I don't think I do, between the Wallop and the fact that they're fucking top decking, so I'm going to ignore it. And then I think draw off of the eyeball when we have the Nora having struck Nexus. I think I'm also just going to take out... Do I need to take out a 2-1? I don't think I need to take out a 2-1 because the Elusives will do the rest of the job. Nora Strike first. Yes, we got that. We're going to end the round. We have 5 mana. We're chilling. We're passing. We are looking at a Burblefish. We're also looking at fucking Ava Goddamn Achiever, which can end games on its own, so that's kind of baller right there. I love it. I love the Ava Achiever. I absolutely fucking adore that. Please continue with this madness. We have removal for the TF immediately, as in we have another heavy metal. I'm glad I kind of held on to that. We have another Burble to give me more spells and more effects. They are not really doing much here. We got a fucking surrender, and that's the promo to Diamond. Ooh!
Was a yodel who found a portal. Oh.
Right? Please don't tell me I'm fucking... Don't let me find out I'm wrong. No, we got it. We fucking got it. Yeah, we fucking got Diamond. Let's do it. Woo! Second season. Second season I've hit Diamond here, y'all. I'm pretty proud of that. Also, I think I'm gonna call the stream there. That was my goal for the stream, of see if we can hit Diamond in a reasonable amount of time. And I did it in just over an hour, which is kind of amazing. You come bearing gifts, don't leave yet? Tatsigi, first of all, thank you. I will not leave. I will bask in the glory that is 0 LP in Plat 4. It's kind of amazing. I did it! And I did it with an off-meta pick. To be fair, it is not... both of these champs have been in the meta, or currently are in the meta right now. Plat 4, Diamond 4. Did I say Plat 4? I meant Diamond, whatever. Whatever the shiny purple thing is. Whatever the shiny... already demoted. Not yet, guys. Not yet. Yeah. I hit shiny purple time, which is satisfying. Gift activated? Wait, gift activated? Ooh. Am I waiting? Wait, ooh. Oh shit, oh no. Oh, no, not the... God damn it. I rated right the fuck now. Popo Panda, hello. Thank you for the raid. Black Stallion, hello. Also Shadow Moon, hello. How's it going? Thank you for sending people my way. How was your stream? I hope it went well. Fun facts, you caught me just as I was about to wrap up because I just hit Diamond. I have finished my Plat climb with what I call the Norinama deck. I can't leave now. Evidently I cannot. I am being held gleefully hostage. Right before you said something. Asigi, no worries at all. You netted like 14 LP. I mean, hey, it's fucking LP. One more game, sure. Let's see if I can keep my quality gameplay into Diamond. And you know what? Probably no. Probably. Well, here's the thing. Even if the answer is a no, I can just yeet all of my shit out the window. I'll play. How about this? I'll play a few more games with this and then I'll call it. It is 9:16 now. I will definitely not go longer than 10. I did say 1 to 2 hours. I can make it like another 30 or so, but then after I should probably sleep because my throat is starting to complain a little bit. On fire tonight. I've focused on my gaming. That's Sivir Akshan, so I'm about to be less focused on my gaming and more focused on the fucking abs, yo. Right. I'm imagining the future, and I'm imagining a future in which there's an Akshan that definitely doesn't interact with the heavy metal. That's what we're imagining. Let's hit Masters tonight? That's a lot. That's a lot. That's like a lot of things. That's too many things, I think. Thank you for the shoot the stream queen with me. Are you really want me to fucking hit a sick person with a Nerf gun? That sounds like something I'd do. Streaming until we lose at least? Okay. I can try that. If I lose now, I'll still stick to my agreement of playing at least a few games. I gotta deliver the people the content now. That's just a fact. I'm just spitting straight facts now. You didn't cast an auction. Is the auction giving you trouble? Are you having problems with your auction? Take your auction in to be serviced today, so that you always draw him on the turn you want. You are casting a Bright Steel Protector with nothing on the board. I am so sorry. I do apologize. For Demacia! Oh, I got a fucking Sentinel that I can buff with a pick so that they can't block it. This is quite entertaining. What is your attune? 6 of 8. We can hit that this turn. No fucking problem. Here we go. Weird diamond plays? Look, don't give me a fucking complex. I will be confused. I just want to get to 8 so that I can prank I can prank, and then I can Nami, and then I can win game, and then I can do thing. Fuck your Vakarn Bruiser. Yes, attune me, lady. Lady, do an attune. Not yours, the opponent's? Yeah, the opponent's plays were interesting for sure. There's a Nami. Yes, we like that. They only have 3 mana. We appreciate moments like this. Moments of peace and quiet, where we can go, wow, that's a Rite of Negation. Wow, that's a real expensive Rite of Negation. Wow, I'm gonna kill your 2/1 so that you have fewer blockers for the Sivir. It's amazing. Look at my shit go. You're about to take a lot of face damage, I think. Unless you have things. You have a shaped stone. That is an understandable response. I have another pokey stick. Okay. Pix is fine. That is a +2/+1. That is also fine. And you are also fine. So currently, everything sort of trades, except the Sivir does get 1 strike. That seems okay. I'm gonna hold my little otter as a blocker. Okay, so they're killing that. They are blocking there. So the Sivir does see some damage in. I can't buff the things, unfortunately. Maybe I should have held them for the Mind Meld play in a turn. That was probably a mistake, actually. I could try and Heavy Metal Pokey, but they're gonna have something for that. They still have Rite of Negation, even if it is 6. Though, actually, it makes Rite of Negation a lot harder, but then I have to do a lot of other things, and they also, unfortunately, cast Durand Protege, so that my plan goes out the window, yada yada yada, so on and so forth. I don't need Sharesies, we have a Heavy Metal. Ebb is at least 6 mana of spells, so I do get 3 procs off of the Nami here. That seems not the terriblest. Sivir is spooky. Sivir I am afraid of.
You've got the cutest hat I've ever seen.
Sivir scares me. I can't really interact with it. I'm bad at doing an interact with Sivir, unfortunately. Siphoning is 5. Desert Duel, I think that people run that like way less, right? People are not really engaging with that. If I could potentially poker and mini-morpher down in future, but for now, I think I will do a Nora thing. I'd like to do a Nora thing. Pokey the spell shield out. I kind of want to wait for... Oh, I know, I can do that now, actually, because then they don't have any right interactions. Yeah, I think I like that. You are correct. Plus, we're now buffing our stuff so that they can smack her next turn without really having to worry about being an unfavorable trade. And we did top deck a mini-morph, so speaking of the mini-morph play, they do have a rally, which does not level her, but is a bit of a threat to me personally. So they did sneak out... To be fair, they kind of snuck out a terrible rally. Like, that's not it's doing 5 extra damage, which is not something to sneeze at, necessarily. It's just not very much. They do have 6 mana for Rite of Negation, so if I cast Mind Meld, they're going to counter it. So I think I can just maybe sneak around for now, cast a Nora. I do lose an opportunity to mini-morph. The problem is that this gets countered, I'm pretty sure. I also there's a universe in which this does not get Rite of Negated, so I think it's still Nora, because then we can start getting the portals going. I don't have 6 mana for the Ebbs. which kind of sucks, but we do have heavy metal and 1 amber flow. Mini morph next turn anyway. Yeah, because it's 21 of 30. So we just go with the Nora. We just kind of try and sneak under, I think. There's a dark and bloodletters for targeting. That's okay. That's not an immediate Nora kill. That is an immediate Nora kill. Though that's kind of funny, because do I care about that? I mean, I care about the Nora dying. I don't actually care so much about the Sivir. So there is the punishment for not leaving Minimorph open, I guess, kind of. I guess kind of. While at first, keep the spell shield, less silver as long as possible. While up at first. Whoop. The whoop. And it does give the Nora a buff, to be fair.
Ride the surging tide.
No, they can't get one with a spell shield. Whoop whoop. Whoop whoop indeed. Also, Shadow Moon, thank you for the follow. I will say the vibe is a little different today because I'm actually trying to fucking focus on gameplay, which is unusual for me, not gonna lie. Alright, we need to get them to tap down. We found another Nami. I have many ebbs and flows. I can really ebb and flow with the currents. Please make that a 3-3. Yep, yep, no thank you. Here we fucking go. Fuck off. I have another Nami as well, so I think you can just kill that one to your heart's content. It will summon a little darken thingy, but I don't really think you care about the darken thingy. I think darken thingy is, like, fine. It can't block, which is kind of amazing. They have a Vakarn Bruiser, which I think is their only cast. Destroy the weapon. It's not on there anymore, though. Oh, but they can get Zolani out, can't they? 7 is Zolani. But then that's only a 7/7 on the thing. Being 7/7 with Overwhelm. That's true, but I also have to kind of wait for it, unfortunately. Yeah, they just have it's now a unit. It is unfortunately now a unit. Abbott. Oh, Ab the one. Oh, you're right. I completely missed that. You're right. Well, it needs a target. Yeah, I forgot about that. That was a mistake.
But I will see it through.
Okay, so that's annoying. It's not lethal. That's annoying, but it's not lethal. I think I should do this. And then we go with some other stuff next turn. But yeah, Ebb was the correct play, because then they wouldn't have been able to get a blocker, would have been Relat and the Karn Bruiser. And they also would have wasted a whole lot of mana, so that was a mistake. Wrong octopus. Wrong octopus there. Octopus. Look at my little octopus. Ooh. Ooh, you tap down below counterspell. They do have a potential for a second Rite of Negation, but otherwise, I don't know how much it really matters, because I can withstand another swing with the Overwhelm unit. That still works. I can still maintain 1 block turn, because that doesn't have Overwhelm, and I can put the 5/3 in front of it and take 4. So I go down to 1, it doesn't matter, we get a win, here we go. Second doesn't exist.
I'm proud to call myself Tidecaller.
Tidecaller! Alright, I didn't lose immediately hitting Diamond. Wow, okay. They were making some weird-ass plays, though, so maybe they were also very tired. Maybe they were also fighting off whatever I'm fighting off. Just kind of sick and out of it. Somehow I'm very focused on the game, though. That is a Mono Victor list! Hi Mono Victor. They're doing the fucking snowboard, and I love that. I love the snowboard for them. It's so cute. I sounded extremely passive-aggressive. You know when you say, like, oh, I love that for you? As in, like, I would never choose it my fucking self, but for good for you. I just think the board is cute. It's, like, only 3 months away from being fucking seasonal. It's actually less than 3 months away being fucking seasonal. It's about 2 months away from being Christmas time and shit. Still waiting. What's that, like a 6 straight with farming? I think is it? Have I not lost a game yet? No, I did lose 1 game earlier, I think. So it's currently 4-ish straight. 4 or 5-ish straight. Can I have the deck code? Oh yeah, sure, one sec. Let me yell in the chat if I forget after this game to post the deck code, because I probably will, not gonna lie to you. Okay, so if they have a couple of turns before the Victor, so I think we're just gonna hold all of our shit until we find Victor. Your Victor mastery is only 20-something. Terrible. If you were a true Victor aficionado, you'd know that you need more. Also, Willie BP, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the madness. I hope you're enjoying your time here. I'm about to get a mini-morph pranked, but you know what that means? That means that the other mini-morph is still gonna be safe, because probabilistically they're not gonna hit both of these at the end of the game. Perfect. It's only been like an hour. It's been an hour and a half-ish, yeah. They're discarding the prank? Yo, mistakes, bro. Mistakes. I hope I can call that a mistake. They're probably hunting for Victor, because it's currently mono Victor. We had an Omen Hawk, which is a fucking incredible drop. Great value there. Absolutely astonishingly good value. I like that a lot. We also had a faded unit. They got another prank, so it looks like they are perhaps discarding their pranks more than they are planning to use them, which for me is totally handy-dandy McFine. Probabilistic sounds like a Shurima damage spell. Oh, mirror. You're running Victor Mirror Mage? Yo, fucking balls out here. I don't have balls like that. I wish I did, but I don't. I'm gonna take out a unit, try and draw. What I would like to do is find a way to attune for the Nami this turn. There's a mini-morph. I have, in the meantime, though, hit every single goddamn one of my mini-morphs. So they're gonna play a unit here, and they're gonna be like, wow, this is so safe. They have really not much of anything to do after that I've discarded a mini-morph. And then we're gonna hit them with more of them. Running Shellfolk. It's easy to get from the Twitch add-on. Oh, cool. Thank you for doing my work for me. How is the Nora? Almost fucking leveled, bitch. I'm gonna go with my little teeny Tanaporo because it is a teeny Tanaporo and it deserves love and she is adorable and she's been shot out of a cannon and it's amazing. Alright, let's go. Let's keep going. Alright, yes. Boom. Things, you got a Mirror Mage. We gotta be a little afraid of 4 turns from now. I might be able to win in 4 turns though, and we are definitely going to get the Nami next turn, which is exciting. Which is pretty exciting. On mobile, unfortunately. Yeah, mobile Twitch is kind of cramped. You definitely can't see as much or do as much. They're really thinking about my plays here. I gotta love it. Holding you hostage. Do not apologize for holding me hostage. This is gonna be, it's already a good stream. I hit Diamond. We're crushing it in Diamond. We're doing great. No. This is not an apologetic moment. This is where I go, holy shit, thank you for sending me so many fucking people and for pulling a raid from fucking Puffball Panda. This is absolutely amazing. I am appreciative that you think I am worth the raid. And hi everyone also. We're also great. If I sound a little out of it in days, it's because I am, because we're sick, but we're still gaming. Okay. Did you get rid of another prank? Oh, I love to see that. Oh, I love to see that. You know how much I fucking love to see that? A lot. Do you have thermogenic beam? Think they have a thermogenic beam? They probably do. I'm gonna risk it anyway, because I really want this lady to be on the board and doing things. But I suspect Thermo. I kind of suspect Thermo. I unfortunately don't really have any fast speed spells. Oh, they did wait for the Victor. So they saw my champ and they're like, oh, they're not going to have anything else to do. That is fair enough, honestly. Which means I am very open to the mini-morph because they discarded the prank, so we just go and make it a mini-T unless it hits Spell Shield, in which case I can heavy metal and mini-T it, so... Hi, Victor. My old friend. You beautiful, beautiful Rubbit. I have news for you. Did you get the Spell Shield? No, you got the Quick Attacks. Okay, I think I want to... Do I want to stun that? Do I give a shit? I can always get a fucking Last Breath out of it. This might give me something interesting, actually. Imagine buffing the fucking... Or getting the landmark dude, who's actually not super useful because he puts a landmark on my field that we'll probably need to leave soon enough. So we could just put we could put the Omen Hawk in the front. Or something, if anything. It really doesn't matter. I just need to not die for a hot minute. Yeah, take my last breath. At least we're getting some value out of it, probably, hopefully. Hopefully, probably. We got a Pesky Spectre, which technically fills their deck with annoying things. Right? Annoying Pesky Spectre deck. I don't want the Nami to see it, though. Because I don't want her to buff this. It's fine. We can put Wumps, we can put Spectres, whatever it gives us. The Nora is at 5 of 6. We are almost there with the Nora-ing. Love me a good Nora-ing. If I could draw one, that'd be great. We are unfortunately light on the draws. We're running into our spells, but we don't have the draws. And Mind Meld, as good as it would have been this turn, as good as it would have been this turn, it's not unfortunately enough to really shove the turn, I think. Though, let's see. A field of 4/4s? I feel like it's just kind of, it's like slightly underpowered here. It's not quite enough to do exactly what I want it to do. I could take out a couple of other things, or could take out something here. I'm still tempted to hold this. I'm really tempted to just fucking mini-morph that Victor. Because they are 2 turns away from Mirror Mage. Piltovan Tellstones is annoying. They can transfer one of our units back to whatever. They can recast a Victor as well. Shellfolk, that's more dangerous. Yeah, I think I agree with that, actually. I think I'm just gonna plink plonk with a teeny tiny Poro, maybe? There's a conch. Okay, so they're filling board here. That's okay. Plinkety plonkety. I have 2, but yeah, Shellfolk is gonna happen soon. Victor for now is still not intimidating. Victor is now quite intimidating, but I think we can still wait a turn for that to occur. Or wait a turn before it's really a humongous problem, I think. No equipment to deal with. I might just cast this as a spell. I would really love, I think, an Eye of Nagakaboros. I think that would be quite useful up about now. There's a time trick, so they're definitely trying to find something like a Shellfolk, probably, because then they are 2 turns away from this. Also, Kitten, get some rest. So you're dropping a Mind Meld, which is a much preferable drop than anything else that you are currently looking at. So that works for me. These noobs in Diamond, thank you. I shall farm all of the noobs. Clearly they aren't noobs. I asked for Eye of Nagakaboros, and I fucking received, apparently. We have 9. We have 10, actually, so I can still prevent that from hitting my face if we desperately need. It's got Fated, which is not the biggest problem. Okay. It's gonna want to strike. We're gonna want to block. There's a time trick. They're looking for this. Also, Moscoin, welcome back. Good morning again. Good evening again. I hit diamond. They are passing the turn. They are letting me burn mana. They are themselves burning mana. Might have been a mistake, but I think I might take that. There's a Portal Palooza. We kind of like the Portal Palooza, I think. We could also spawn 2, draw 2, but I think the draw 1 for now is okay. We're gonna bump this up to 6. We can't do that and do anything else, though, so I think the Portal still might be okay. Buff! There's a Burble. And we get a fucking Jawl Hunters. We get fucking Jawl Hunters? Yo, I found a Jawl Hunters. That is not what I fucking expected, but okay. We also found a Poison Dart. Ooh, so we have Mini-Morph just straight open. We can also potentially get rid of the Victor just with the fucking unit here. Still no Shellfolk yet. Still no Mirror Mage down yet. There's a Glorious Evolution. They are whipping out the big fucking guns. They're whipping out the big guns. Holy shit. Yeah, uh-oh is a big problem. That is a big uh-oh. That's a bit of an uh-oh that I can not do anything about. Yeah, they banked for it, and I think they came out on top of that exchange, unfortunately for us. This can at least try and deal with the Victor, though. We can at least bring them down to 16, so they're still dropping an HP and losing a champion. Worst case scenario, should they try and kill or save it. We can mini-morph it, I think. There's a pokey stick. I think I kind of have to, unfortunately. I'm not a fan of this, because we still have to think about both mirror and the other thing, and Shellfolk. Though it looks like it might be more mirror than Shellfolk. With the glorious evolution. But to be fair, they still want to just cast spells, so perhaps a moodish point of like, they're just gonna want to do stuff, it doesn't really matter. If my Burble and Pora, though, can hang on until the next turn, there's an opportunity. A lot of these also have 1 HP, so I can still pokey dart some stuff down. I cannot, of course, dart in combat, so that's a bit annoying, but they're not ripping anything huge here, which is a little okay with me. Again, I think we mainly have to focus on protecting our elusive units. And then hoping that they can't kill them out of nowhere, I'm pretty sure. That's 11. We currently are looking at 8 elusive damage. We have the Mind Meld next turn. They don't have counter spells. Wrong regions. They could themselves have mini-morphs, but... this for now I think seems fine, and we can Poison Dart their face. Or Poison Dart one of their units, to be fair. Burble is free. I found a free Burble. Why not I? If they cast Mirror Mage, I want Mini-Morph up. Because I can get all of my elusives and Poison Dart, and then Mini Mirror Mage, because that will be most of their mana for the turn, which indeed comes down, and I don't want them duplicating, I think. So... I'm gonna risk that this is big target number 2 over another Victor, and hope that my little elusives can deal with the rest of the problem. I think hitting face here is fine. That is currently 15 elusive damage just going in right now. They're going down to 10, so should they have something like a Get Excited or shit on a little elusive, I can say no quite vehemently and also just cast all of my fast speed spells to buff them beyond a Get Excited. Mini-Morph is kind of scary, but they're only going to have room or mana for one of them because they go to 11 and not 12. So 1 mini is an option, 2 Get Exciteds are an option, which I think screws me over, but right now we're chilling.
I know their fear.
Right now we are slightly big chillin'. Kind of big chillin'. Sort of chilling? A wee bit chill? Some chill? My brain is going. My brain is so focused, like turbo-focused on this, that I'm not thinking about anything else. Not thinking about the words coming out of my mouth, just Burgledy, Burgledy, please take a Burbledy. They are really unhappy about this. I think they saw my Burbles incoming and they were like, no, this is time. It's time to think about fate and the future and whatever. That is technically... Oh, they can Hex Tech Transmogulate an elusive, but that is a lot of resources for something they probably don't want to do. I still have Beast Below, by the way. It's gonna become a 7/7 in a few turns if we have to survive that long. They seem to have given up, perhaps. I could also make them all 10/10s. Should I make them all 10/10s for funsies? That leaves me a lot of mana, though. I got a Trifarian. We got 2 Puff Caps. That's just rude. I'm going to swing with everything. I'm gonna go with my original strategy, which is fuck having a Nora in hand. I'm just gonna try and win. The 5/4 is also fine because like it actually lives through all of the little 3-power units. So they needed to augment something to kill it, and then they still need removal for all of this shit. So this is good. Just do it. Just do it. The portal skill is insane. Okay, so they just let us do that. Verbal win. Can you lose for the sake of sleep?
My loved ones will be safe.
It's 9:41. I'm gonna call it at 10. And just bask in the fact that I'm, you know, a little undefeated. A little undefeated. Time for me that bite me in the ass right about now. I'm gonna queue up into the next game. This is probably our last match regardless. Humble me, Runeterra. Humble me. Don't let me get too big of a head over here. You don't want me hitting Masters. What am I gonna do in Masters? Yes, hit the diamonds tonight. That's pretty good. There's a LeBlanc. Can I beat LeBlanc Reputation? Is it LeBlanc Yetis? Those look like a little bit like LeBlanc Yeti colors. I'm kind of excited. If I lose to this, I will lose in style at least. This is a good sleeve you got there. I like those sleeves. I'm not using them myself, but this is also the first game where I think I have not drawn an Otterpuss in opening hand. Maybe this will turn my luck around. Okay, there's a mini morph. We like that for things called LeBlanc. I'm pretty sure. Mm-hmm. Get me some random units. We got a fucking Chow again, because of course we did. Plonk the LeBlanc. Yeah, it looks like we will have to do a bit of plonk in there. So if I mini-morph it, we have 1 mana open.
Smoke and mirrors.
Is it worth mini-morphing? I could also just kind of like stun it for now, and then see if we run into a Pokey Stick or something. Because this way we also bank more mana. And they're not gonna bloody business anything yet. Especially if I just play small things like Conchologists. Yeah, and if I'm Conchologist now and don't do anything, we also get to 8 a tune off on the Nami. There's a bouncing bomb as well, which is enough damage to kill LeBlanc from here. They have a... Ooh, they are going fucking Yetis. They are going Yetis. It was a good waloop, but I'm a little afraid of the Yeti now. Okay. I mean, to be fair, they don't have 2 Yetis yet. It's not a 2 Yeti situation at the moment. So there's 8 mana over there. I think I do kind of want to try and kill her. I feel like Murder LeBlanc is a good strategy. Here we go. Yeah, LeBlanc. Faced you earlier. Oh shit. Are there meetups happening in ranked? My LeBlanc bonk failed. Very unfortunate, that one. Well, sorry, the peoples. Hello. Welcome in. I'm about to finish up the stream because I'm a little under the weather, but so far doing pretty alright, I think. My Nami probably dies. Fuck it. I said that every other time, and sometimes she didn't die, so yay! Ocean blue. For my ocean gal.
Oh, and to you.
Bloody business? No, just Yetis. They're gonna have Abomination. They're gonna have the Abominable Guardian, or whatever it's called. Abominable something something. They're gonna have it. Ooh, boy! Yep, they got it. They got the Abominable Guardian. That's actually kind of fun. See, I told you this would be a fucking fun matchup, regardless of what happened to me. Still gonna be entertaining. You're gonna level, and I don't like the sound of that. I do not like the sound of that shenanigans occurring. So I am gonna do a lot of blocking, and my Chow will actually trade with a unit. It's beautiful. I don't want to know how many of those you have in hand right now, because it's probably more than I care to know about. I'm gonna do a little pranky thingy and build my board presence. I am not building my board presence because there's a bloody business I called before. Oops, unfortunately, just EU. US also. I'm gonna make that Whispered Words 4 because you're not getting value out of... Is what? This still count as 2. Did I prank the wrong unit? Does it not? Does it override the prank? Does it override the pranking that I just committed? Oh, it overrides the pranking? That's weird. Okay, well, I've learned today, apparently. I didn't know that either, but apparently this is true. It overrode my prank. There's a mini-more. There's a young witch. Okay, young witch is interesting. Let's do a spell. There's a shakedown. That doesn't do much. There's a rally, so they've got that. I have, kind of a block system going on here. Kind of a block system. None of these particularly aid me in my attempts at living. So I'm gonna take Trixie Tentacles. Surely I can discard an Abominable Guardian, yes? Cost 2 and I cost 2 less. Yeah, that's my thought, though it is weird that it would just kind of do that and not tell you that it's doing that.
Easy does it.
I feel like it should tell you that you are not going to get the prank value out of the reputation card. Thank you very much. I'm gonna die. That's fine. Yeah, we're just gonna die on the next attack. Here we go. Riot wording issues. Yeah. Have they fixed Squished Cane, by the way? I don't think they fixed Squished Cane, have they? I'm gonna go with my little elusive units because they are good. They are good and wonderful. There's another whispered words. I don't like it, but I can still hit with my little elusives because fuck you in particular. I unfortunately cannot shake down anything. I guess I could have shaken down the 5-1 and then had only 5 damage coming into my face, but that's okay. Or if they do that soon. Hope they don't fix Squish Cane. He is precious. He is precious and must be protected for sure. There is Nora. How do I live? Is it possible for me to do a living? Block. It is not. Ooh, it is possible for me to do a live. I think maybe? No, it's not, because I would need some burst speed interaction. So I am dead, thank you. You know what? Perfect lethal is, I think, a good place to end the stream for the day. So I will be heading out now to go rest and do human things. So thank you for joining. And also, shout out to Puffball Panda again for the raid and Tatsigi for orchestrating such a wonderful gift. By being the most perfect streamer. Thank you. I'm trying quite clearly, obviously. But on that note, thank you all again. I will be actually casting the Mystic Shot tournament tomorrow at around 4:30ish p.m. So that will be Pacific time, not Easter time. So that'll be good and exciting. And then I think I'll also be streaming on Wednesday and then off Thursday through Monday because we're going on vacation and I got a couple other things before that happening. So this is kind of one of the last me just hanging out streams, but I'll be back on Wednesday for sure, casting tomorrow, and then off for the other days that I mentioned. As the mod so helpfully did, don't forget to check out the YouTube channels. One is for VODs, one is for highlights. I'm also have a Discord server, and I'm on Twitter, and I do the things, and sometimes I talk and stuff. So I'm gonna go find someone else to send you all lovely people to, and thank you again for joining. My brain did a work. My brain did a work by getting to Diamond today, so I'm going to leave it there. Legends of Runeterra. Who do we want to raid into? Who looks good? Who's speaking in English? And also, has fewer viewers than me. This says Journey to Diamond. Let's go champion someone else who is also on their journey to Diamond right about now. Good night, everyone. Thank you again for coming in. I'm gonna hit this raid button, and we're gonna fucking do it. So, good night. Have a great rest of your times out wherever you are, and I hope to see you again in the future. Okay. Bye, Internet.